This live stream is for entertainment and information purposes only. Do not copy our trades, as we are just trading to have fun. Many of our trades could already be closed before you even see us opening the trade on YouTube due to the delay of the stream, and we trade offline as well, so you do not get to see the complete picture. We make no claims of profitability. We are not licensed professionals, and we are not providing any investment or trading advice. Greater than 90% of all traders lose money, and we are not responsible or liable for any of your trading decisions or losses. Please trade on demo only and consult a licensed professional. Please read and understand CFTC Rule 4.41. Let's get to the charts and trade safe today. Good morning. You see the markets are down today, finally. A little bit. I want to see that because I'm hoping, excuse me, I'm hoping that brings in some volatility. Been struggling lately with the volatility, and if we get a move down, people think we can go back up. So, that's good to see. Let's take a look what we see on the 5 minute. 5 minute is on. Wow, it's not capturing my cursor? Really? Seriously? Let me fix that. Need the cursor. Source. Unlock, all these things to do. Capture audio. Capture cursor. Why is it not capturing the cursor? You guys see my cursor? I don't see it. Oh, that's not good. Always problems, always problems, always problems. Well, for today we're going to have to go without cursor capturing, I guess. I don't even know how to troubleshoot that, to be honest with you. Good morning, Omnius. Look at that sunshine. He's got a bunch of sunshines. Yeah, sun's shining here too. I'm happy about that. Okay, let me get, I know, should have had it all open. Running behind. Got some new things to talk to you guys about today. I am happy to be bringing in an idea that, I don't know, I've had on my mind for a long time. Wanted to do it in the Discord, but didn't work out so well, so we're going to go live with this idea. Get Bulenox going. I'm going to have to sacrifice all of it. You know what? It's too bad, really too bad about Project X that you can't save multiple layouts. It is what it is. All right, can't cry over spilled milk. Getting a little bit of a push up here, eh? Showing that I could be taking longs now. Okay, did Ninja Trader didn't open up yet? Take a look. Yesterday, I think if it was yesterday, if I remember, the 80% trade played out phenomenally. Actually, it played out immediately, which is kind of odd. Normally, it takes a little bit of time to play out, but the markets just came down, and within an hour, what was it, 150, 200 points? And took out the other side of the Asia session. Volume. Do I have a volume read? Let's get a volume read. Let's just see if we got a little bit higher volume. If we're in the 400,000s already. Didn't do a sound check. Why is this not spinning? Okay, sound looks good. Volume. Whoa, there you go. You see, I told you. Markets go down a little bit. We have a little extra volatility. 600,000. That's good. That's good, that's good. So today, hopefully will be a good day. We'll have opportunity. At least that's what I mean. So let's start with, well, we can see the markets are down, and wow, nice. We just traded down right off the Globex Open. We compressed the minus. Where is the Globex Open? Yeah, I don't put chart breaks in here, eh? God forbid they put chart breaks in here. I have to change my crosshair. I gotta go 2 levels deep. Okay, anyways, it is what it is again. So we got the Globex Open. I think we have a guest. I think we have a visitor. I think we have Omnius. Let's get a smile out of him. There we go. I saw it, Carol. Okay, good morning, everyone. Omnius and me are here and happy to entertain you guys. We're the reason live trading streams aren't boring anymore, right? Can I hear him? I don't even know if, okay, audio's working. Gotta do my sound test.
Good morning. Right, sound test. I do that sometimes. Right, sound test.
If you're working, I'm working. Sparky wants his cookies. That's the sign of a good day.
Check. Nope, they got me muted again.
Oh, really?
Got to be something to do with that video. Motor beaches.
So, well, we may be the reason live streams aren't boring anymore. We're not the reason why we know how to work our software. We can give streaming software advice.
No streaming software advice here.
We're not here for that. That's not what we can do for you.
Degenerate streamers.
Yeah. Okay, let me figure out how to add a line on this complicated chart. Drawing tools, lines, vertical line. Okay, so let's find 6 o'clock over here and let's move it over. Perfect. Okay, so you can see on the NASDAQ, I'm just going to go over the charts a little bit. You don't mind?
Go ahead.
Quick. 5-minute top left chart.
I might learn something.
No, not much. Yellow dash line, that's the Globex Open. We traded lower. Inventory is all short. Let's see if they want to hold for a bigger payday or if they start covering on the open. As I said yesterday, the Asia session trade played out phenomenally well. Where did we go? Right off the open, we went down 200 points to take out the Asia session low for the fill of that trade. Today, though, there is no Asia trade. We just took out the Asia session lows. We didn't take out the Asia session highs. So we cannot expect a return to the Asia highs with any high probability. We're trading below the low, and we're trading below VWAP, and we are trading kind of in the bottom range of the London session. So basically, the focus today is shorts until things change. I mean, if we can hold above VWAP, which is at 25,811, that is 50, 60 points away. If we can get above there. But honestly, we're trading 250 points below yesterday's low. That was probably some good volatility, some good trading opportunities, in the middle of the night.
I think we went down almost 2% in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Wow, right?
Mm.
Couple things to point out. You done?
I was just going to say all that because cold weather is starting to hit Florida. It's such a rare event. The markets are in a panic.
I knew when the wife told me to turn the heater on, I knew there was something up.
It's going to be trouble.
Then I seen the Florida man posting the video. He was laying in the corner crying, and the guy said, "Why are you crying?" He said, "It's cold in Florida. What do you think I'm doing?"
Yeah, it's all right.
And the guy said, "You Florida people cry about everything." And he reminded the other guy that he cried every time it rained. He said, every time it rains and they give it a name, you cry. I know. He did it way better than I did. Go watch his video. Anyways.
I couldn't even laugh politely to that one. I tried.
Anyways, we do have this gap behind us or below us. Did you see that? Not last Friday, Friday before.
Time frame?
Hourly.
Okay.
So we will be looking to see if we fill that gap. We could get a spike up and then come back down, but sooner or later, maybe not today, maybe tomorrow, sooner or later, I feel like we're going to fill that gap. And our target price will be 25,520.
25,520.
I think we can go down as low as 25,400. We got a good support there. See no reason we don't go back to it. For the upside, could push up 25,853. We have a resistance there. Could try to test that and then go down. So who knows which way we go first.
Yeah, well, right. I'm going to be watching the pre-market range.
We do have market open in 2 minutes. So focus on that.
Pre-market range.
I'm hoping I can take a decent trade today. My one chart won't zoom in, so I'm like very zoomed out and I can't even see anything. So we're going to hope for the best. I also had to reset my NinjaTrader again yesterday. And about once a week now, I got to reset NinjaTrader.
Wow.
So, what can you do, right? Good news is I'm getting better at it.
Sorry, Sparks, I gave you your cookies.
This whole not being able to zoom into the chart, that's a new one to me. Though this close to market open, I don't really want to fight with it.
Good morning, Butterstunts.
Good morning.
We're starting a new feature. Talked to Omnius about it, and he agreed. So the Live Accountability Partner Program, but we'll talk to you guys about it later. The market's going to open in 40 seconds. Right, Omnius? It's an excellent idea. It's enough, guys, being accountable only to yourself. It doesn't work. We always allow ourselves to break the...
We are going to be accountable to doing a live stream this afternoon, right?
We are. But we allow ourselves to break the rules all the time, and once we break them, we say to ourselves, we might as well continue. So let us be your accountability partner. I wanted to, like I said, I wanted to do that program on Discord. It didn't work out. Markets are opening. We'll talk about it soon. Let me get ready for...
live stream at 1 p.m.-ish.
Trade of the day.
Maybe it was 1:15. I don't remember. All right, cue to heavy music. Let's do it. Like I'm missing something.
Sparky, quiet. No. No tapping me.
Get my damn camera ready. Get my camera ready.
No tapping me, please. Not time for me to feed you cookies.
Y'all see me over here taking pictures. Mind your own business. It all happens so fast too. I need like I can't screen record it because it's a pop-up. I need a better way.
What are you screen recording?
Error
39.
message.
Let's see. 39. What do we want to see? 46?
I got to figure out the errors. Error. All the fucking errors all the damn time. Why?
Yeah,
Driving me crazy.
so Apex has that $40 activation fee special going on. Do you think that applies to accounts even if you didn't purchase them right now?
My charts are off. Your charts off? What's going on?
Maybe he doesn't
Something's
hear
wrong.
me. Really? Well, I can't tell from wealth. 43, 47. No, all looks good. 40. I have 3 different platforms running, and they're all
Ninja Traders. Ninja
good,
Traders
of
lagging.
course. It's
Something's wrong. Fuck Ninja Trader. Behind.
Yeah, I was having that problem
I gotta turn this
yesterday.
off. I don't know what's going on.
2-minute
Reload.
opening range. What did we get for the first two candles? Pretty messy 2-minute candles, eh?
I'm so far behind. I'm still up at 50.
Wow.
But if I disconnect and reconnect, it won't reconnect. Every fucking day, man.
Yeah, very, very, very upsetting. Very distracting. That's what it is. It's fucking distracting. Getting down to the pre-market, not the overnight, the pre-market low, 683. That's the 6 to 930 low. I was telling you guys, there's
Well, I called that one, didn't I?
there's a chance we see a little bit of a reversal once we break it. It looks like we're tapping into it right now. 680, there we go. What do we got with ES? ES and Micro, E-mini, ES and NQ look pretty much identical right now, unlike yesterday when they were...
You got Ninja Trader open?
I do. It's working perfectly for me. Remember yesterday we had the problems, me and my boy. He was yelling out from the office. Everything frozen.
Now it's my turn.
Everyone gets a turn. They share the wealth.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I turned it off. Glad I recognized that I was freaking like 30 seconds behind or 10 seconds behind.
How did you realize that, though, if you don't have a second platform open?
I do. I got Ninja Trader. I got TradingView.
Okay.
I was looking at TradingView. I'm like, whoa, why are these numbers not matching?
Yeah,
I said, I bet if I disconnect, it won't reconnect. No, it won't reconnect. I fail to believe that people that are using Ninja Trader on their own personal account
it ain't happening. I can promise
are having
you.
these issues.
Nope.
Because there's no way in the world that a guy out there trading $10 million at a time is putting up with something like this.
No, absolutely. I can promise you it's not happening. We somehow are either put on shitty servers.
What are you doing?
Me or you?
Ninja Trader.
Mm.
It won't even try to connect.
This is a zip fizz moment.
Yeah. What can you do, right? Fuck it. At least I didn't get into a trade a minute late and lose $1,000.
Good morning, Skeletor. Yeah, well, I'm down
Skeletor,
40.
good
I'm down
morning.
42. Doing my best here, but I'm down 42. I'm lowering my size.
Though I did lose anywhere between $50 and $100 not taking that trade.
I don't know. My ninja's working fine, guys. Yesterday it was we were down, so
Skeletor, is your ninja trader working? Is it just me, or is it you two, or anybody else?
yeah, Skeletor. He's yeah, Skeletor. What the fuck is happening with Ninja Trader?
Yeah, I don't know if he's talking about mine or maybe his is down also.
Oh, I assume his the way he wrote it. Yesterday the outage was in Canada. Today the outage is in the U.S.
It's weird.
18.
Now we're going right back up. I was even worried about Ninja Trader this morning. Entry is very bad. You might be lagging like I was. I was way behind. I was at what, like 750, and the market was down at 720. Could you imagine getting a 30-point bad feel?
Hmm.
Yeah, if you're having issues, if it feels like it's lagging or something, I would disconnect and reconnect.
97. Can we get down to 90?
And if you're having the issue I'm having, it's not going to reconnect you. But I'd rather be disconnected than taking trades at a price I think I'm at and I'm way down somewhere else.
Yeah, that's the problem. You don't know what price you're in at.
Then God forbid you get in 30 points other than what you thought, and then your Ninja Trader freezes and you can't even get out.
Well, I would tell you guys what price I'm seeing, but except for Omnius, by the time you hear me, it's 10 seconds later. So
I see the price.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm saying for the stream, 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 for the stream,
688,
for the stream.
I can't reconnect. How is it even possible? I feel like a few years ago, like Ninja Trader went through all this stuff with Apex and it's horrible, and like now we're going through it again.
Yeah, well, it wasn't Ninja Trader. It actually was Rhythmic. Rhythmic, and their solution was to create 3 separate servers that don't talk to each other. That was absolutely batshit crazy.
When we had that competition, we had a simulation feed. At least I could turn that on and see if it worked. Now we don't even have that. I need to message them and say, look, since your platform screws up at least once a week and I got to reset it, can you give me a simulation feed so I can at least see what the chart's doing? Problem is, you don't know. Is it just you? Is everybody else having the same issue? Like, is it something that I need to adjust?
Well, Apex used to be very good. I don't know how they are now, but they used to be good. You used to go on their help page or whatever.
Yeah, I remember that.
And they would have an update right there. There's an outage, and we'll get back to you.
Trying to think of a streamer that uses Ninja Trader.
Me?
I'm gonna go on Ninja Trader site on their stream, and I'm gonna say Ninja Trader down again. What the fuck?
You're such a shit disturber. You're funny.
My Ninja Trader down again.
That's the second time this year.
Fuck? My Ninja Trader down again. What the fuck? I should put this happens a lot now, doesn't it?
792.
See if they reply.
682.
I bet they delete the comment. Who we got? Chris and Merritt Black. I don't know either one.
Ah, Merritt. Yeah, well, he's a smart guy. He doesn't work for Ninja Trader though.
See which one starts talking shit.
792 and 682. I want to mark those levels for you guys. 680 and 792. I was talking about this yesterday with Omnius. The pre-market levels. And I was saying that often it sweeps one side and then it goes to the other. So take a look at the, we'll put a light little vertical line for the open right there. Open up the charts.
I feel like they both read my comment, but they don't want to comment back. So what'd you do? You flipped your screen?
Yeah.
Try the other side. Oh, they deleted me.
No way, really? That's stupid.
I told you they would.
So you see those two green lines in the 5-minute chart,
no,
guys?
it's still there. No, it's still there. I lost myself.
Those two green lines, that's the pre-market. That's the 6 to 9:30 high and low that I put in on the 5-minute chart. Open it up a little bit more. Push this over. I was mentioning yesterday how often we sweep one side and then move over to the other. Actually, I find there's kind of two behaviors with the pre-market levels. You either sweep one side and go to the opposite side, or it's a strong one-way day. I'm going to try and keep those levels on my chart all the time for you guys. Oh, it's too bad I missed a trade. 74.
I don't want to listen to you cry.
I don't want to listen to you cry.
Oh, I was talking about guy on Ninja Trader.
Yeah.
I don't know. Theirs seems to be working. Maybe it's just mine.
No, that's so funny. Okay, I'm long at, well, we have an official entry at 74. I'm long at 72. I got 2 points better. That's good. So we're targeting, for long at 74, we're targeting 81.
All right, what do I do? Disconnect again, restart again.
Did we sweep the, no, we didn't. That's kind of really shitty. Okay, first trade's a loser. That's down $50. So, new rule. First trade's a loser. Or, well, let's not call it a new rule, but adding to my process. First trade's a loser, rotate accounts. Come back maybe in 15, 20 minutes. That should help keep the frustration at bay. If I do that, I won't even really even have to be self-aware and monitor myself.
Hey, I might be back home.
Now
that all my trades are gone.
Good morning, JC. Love you too.
JC, good morning. Says I should be in a trade now.
Hold on, I'll ask him. Did you have protein for lunch yesterday?
I did, yeah.
He did. He did. He listened to you.
Still
what?
lagging.
What do you want him to eat for lunch today? Good job.
Guess what I did yesterday?
I don't know.
I changed what my take profit and stop loss looks like, so I might be able to find it. You're not so smart sometimes. I mean, it's rare, but
hey, GPT said you were a genius with that layout.
Who?
GPT. Remember that message I sent you? I didn't make that up. That was real. Your little border there on the side, you know, that extra empty space.
I'm deep in thought on this trade.
Guys, as soon as the market slows down, we'll talk about the live mastermind group. We got along at 53. Targeting 60. I think we hit it already, actually. Yes, we did. We're over it. Okay. That trade's done. One and done.
Go to the moon. JC, good morning. Earlier, I don't know if you heard me.
Well, we got the, hey, wait a minute. What the hell? I made a mistake here. 793.
No, don't do that. Come on now. Hold strong. You can do it.
There we go. There's the that green line on the top on the 5-minute chart. That is the pre-market highs. That's the target.
I told you if I went over to their stream and started some trouble, my stuff would work again. You gotta have faith, man.
Let's compress the chart a little bit, make it match. There we go. 0404, perfect. ES right now is a little bit stronger than NQ.
Not really liking the hesitation. To the moon. Let's go. Run it.
So that's too much.
That's too much. I feel like for all the things that have happened today, I could just take it right there and move on with my day.
There we go. Nice run. Nice run off the 740. And there we go. We took out the pre-market high.
I got what did I get, like 18 points? I guess I didn't take the trade earlier. I always forget the first trade only goes long. So I didn't miss that one. I did miss my other account, though, which is rather disappointing again.
For those of you that watch VWAP, we're getting over VWAP right now.
For some reason, I still can't control the chart. Never seen that one before. Like, what would stop you from like moving the chart? I mean, it moves. It moves back and forth. I just can't. It's like it's locked. I can't zoom in.
We got a
Weird.
1 minute close also over the 15-minute opening range. The high of the 15-minute opening range is 782. The close is 791. We're 30 points above that already. Wow, the markets are very, very strong.
Redo that tab. On the screen, you can see only took one trade today for the bot. I got in, for anybody that didn't catch it, a bit lower because I got in late.
All right, that's it.
So what I did to compensate was I got in lower, lowered position size, and took twice the move. So still worked out for those accounts, not for these accounts. What can you do? What's next on the agenda?
Waiting for the next long setup. It's funny, if you remember my pre-market, I won't call it analysis, but I guess review of what happened overnight. Everything looked short. Everything looked short. And look, we just went down in 4 minutes, took up pre-market lows, and then rocketed up.
What can you do, eh? Eh?
Hey.
Really, I was just saying A so I could check out my visualizer.
Oh, boy.
Now I can hopefully see if I'm talking. But I don't know if it mutes if it still works. Let's try it. All right, mute. Can you hear me now? You can, but the stream can't. Nope, visualizer. Check. Nope, visualizer don't work. Okay. And now it don't work. There you go. Visualizer don't work.
Well, you're coming across on mine, so why would it? How can your visualizer not work? And then it's your streaming software. Because your mic is working. You're coming across on my stream.
You're picking it up through Discord, which is
but that means your mic is working.
Somebody explain it to this guy. Imagine you have a river, right, going down, and it splits into two, right? Streaming software is on this side. You're on this side. The river, yeah. With all the fish. What can you do?
What was on the other side of the river? Streaming software on one side and the other side?
We still didn't break the gap. We got this large push off the gap, but we didn't break it. We didn't feel it.
Nice.
Hell, I don't know. You tell me.
Nice extended move, man.
Beautiful, beautiful move. So beautiful.
Yep.
Hoping Meta crashes another 5%. You go buy some more Meta. Down 20%. How often you get the opportunity to buy something like Meta down 20%?
I don't know.
Could it still crash another 50%? Sure.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking.
That's why you start averaging in, man. Adding to positions. Meta makes way too much money to be down 20%.
Hmm.
There's only a few companies in the world that's got books like Meta. And that's pretty much Apple and Microsoft.
It's hard to see where price is. I think it's at 51, which means 64 is 64, 65 is where I'll get my next entry. Okay, 65. Let's see if we can get a better price. Ooh, a much better price. 5 points better. I love 5 points better. So 65, targeting 72. Let's go 72.
You moved your camera, didn't you?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I've moved it to in front of me. Of course, every time I'm in a trade, my alarm goes off to distract me.
I can see your boogers now. Calm down. I was just kidding.
Well, I'm leaning forward because I got to look at my laptop. Let's go 72, 65. That's it.
It looks like you're under a heat lamp.
Say that again?
You look like you're under a heat lamp.
There we go. I love it. Good job. Let me see.
You ever go to the grocery store and they got like the chicken under the heat lamp?
Yeah, but that's red, no? There, I closed the light. Better? Let's see. Hold on. Am I less heat lamped? Looks good.
You really notice that much of a difference?
Huh? Yeah, there's a difference.
Turn it back on. What's the before and after?
Oh, no.
It might actually look better like that.
There. This is with the heat lamp. Heat lamp on.
Oh, yeah. I think it looked better before, probably.
With the heat lamp off?
Yeah.
Okay, heat lamp off.
You're like radiating.
There, heat lamp off. I was wondering why my skin was smelling like cooked chicken.
I need to turn on some heat lamps. I got heat lamps. Oh, the bitches. You're not supposed to look at it when you turn it on.
There you go. There you go.
I got a blue one. The blue one don't seem to... I don't think the blue one does much. How's that? You see me better now?
I do.
Can you see me better now?
I like it.
It's too bright.
Yeah. A little yellowish, but I like it.
I ain't that pretty looking for all that.
I like it. We all think that of ourselves. Join the live mastermind group and we'll work on that.
The lights hurt my eyes, you know that. Besides, I seen one girl streaming right, got the low cut shirt with cleavage showing. Like, put all the lights in the world on her.
Mm-hmm. So this is what we're doing.
You want to know which one, don't you?
I do. I wanted to do the accountability partner program on the Discord, but it's just too hard to organize. So I think we can all benefit from having an accountability partner, and we're going to have a live accountability partner program. Say the word, we add you to the list, and we're going to hold you and hold your feet to the fire on a daily basis. Basically, check in every day, be responsible to yourself, give it a chance to work. And when you come in, when you see us, report to us, not only on how you did, but did you follow your process? Did you get thrown off by focusing on P&L or on your account balance or even a renewal date? I know that throws us off sometimes. So at a minimum, it's going to help increase your awareness. And I think it'll help stabilize your trading results by committing to the program. So what's involved? Let us know you're interested. Share with us your process, not your trade, not your secret sauce, not your trade entries, but your process. Basically, your size, the number of trades you're allowed, your PDLL. And then you come in, we talk, and we will hold you accountable. We keep a record of it, and we're going to try and keep you on track. And it's going to, same thing for me. I'm going to put that out all on the table, and we're going to have a little bit of a live accountability program. So, guys, say the word, and join the program. And let's tackle these discipline issues. Patience, overtrading, revenge trading, impulsive trading, not having a PDLL, all the things that damage our accounts. As I said, it doesn't really work to be responsible to ourselves because we allow ourselves to break the rules. It's the funniest thing with human nature.
Damn, that was a good pitch. You gonna put that into a short?
Well, to be honest with you, the other reason why I want to do this is because I want to work really hard to get you to say something other than you're a grown man. You should know how to, you have to take care of yourself. Or you should know what to do. Whenever I say, hey, Omnius, help me. I'm in an impulsive trade. I'm oversized. You're an adult. You know what to do.
I was thinking of something to say, but you said it pretty good. Whoever you got that from, I would go with what they said.
No, I think a lot of people can benefit from an accountability partner.
I think if you're the accountability type, I think you can benefit, and I think it's a great idea.
It's I think it's one of the missing ingredients that people don't really have access to. So, like I said, you come in every day and you talk about your trade setups and your PDLLs and the number of trades. And we have your rules. We write them down, and we hold you accountable. We hold your feet to the fire, and maybe as time goes on, you'll feel a responsibility not to do stupid shit because you have to report. I have a long trade at 79. I got in at, I wish I knew where it is, 72. That's pretty damn excellent. 7 points better. Target is 86.
I was thinking long, but I can't be taking a long way up here. I mean, we just went up freaking 220 points.
Yeah, I get that. I take all the entries, so it's a single bar, and it's a really tight stop, so.
No matter the entry, if it doesn't make sense to you, don't take it. When I started riding motorcycles, guy told me some good advice one time. He said, no matter who you're riding with, you got to ride your own ride.
That's funny.
You might be with one other person. You might be by yourself. You might be with 20 people. No matter who you're with, you got to ride your own ride. Same goes for trading. No matter who you're with, you got to trade your own trade.
You do. Absolutely. Even
you have to make sense of it, because in the end, when something goes wrong, you have to justify what you did wrong.
Yep.
You can't do that if you're following the herd.
So I'm participating in this thing as well. We will go over my PDLLs, the accounts, the number of trades that I allow, impulsive trading. Right now, I think the biggest thing I'm suffering with is impulsive trading. That's really the one poison I'm still allowing myself to do, which I have to cut out. So,
look, I was thinking, for the afternoon stream.
Yep.
Even if we don't do it every day, even if we do like 2 or 3 a week, I was thinking we should have like themes and
Costumes?
Not costumes, themes.
I got all excited.
You can wear a costume if you want. And like psychology one day, or order management one day, or strategy one day. Today you can do the what do you call it?
Live. It's right there. Read it. The Discipline Mastermind Group.
Live Discipline Mastermind. Kind of like instead of more like trading live, more like a podcast live.
Podcast. I was going to tell you that.
That way, more.
Absolutely, because it's quiet. So yeah, we can put in the time to cover other topics.
I mean, not saying don't trade, but just the time to be able to hang out, talk about things, and go over certain subjects. And if people are interested, they'll come hang out and put in their 2 cents.
Nice strong move over VWAP.
Still don't have VWAP. You think I could probably add it in a few seconds? Let's see. I know it's a downloaded one. What would it call it?
Well, the one I have is called Trading Revealed. It's in a separate folder. It's Trading Revealed VWAP.
Let's see. I got VWAP 8 and VWAP X. Try X? I don't know. I think it was 8. Let's try 8. One's got like 10 different VWAPs. I don't need all that.
So I don't know if I got an answer. I don't even know if I finished my question. The $40 activation fee. Do you think it? See, they don't clarify. You think that applies to accounts you already have, or it only applies to accounts you buy now under their new promotion?
I would say accounts under the promotion.
Yeah, I would say it applies to all accounts. I think they've had sales before. It used to be the $85, but I think they've had these sales before. And I would pass a random account, and it would be the lower price. They should clarify, though.
I would message and ask before assuming that.
Well, I have one eval I'm working, and I was wondering, should I press it? But why? If I press it, then I have to pay an account fee again, you know. So I said, comes out to the same thing. I'll just pass it, controlled, and that's all.
Man, it's a really good deal though. $40 for
yeah, it is. Yeah.
I guess they're trying to match up with my funded futures.
Mm.
It's good to see that they're competing a bit, trying to give better things, especially since they're taking away your ability to make as much money.
Mm-hmm.
They got to give something back, right?
Yep.
You got a evening star pattern on the 5-minute. Could be a possible reversal. 15-minute looks nice and bullish.
5 minutes super strong also.
It is, but it does have an evening star pattern, which is a reversal
pattern.
It's
funny. Look at that, eh? I just even noticed now. Look how.
I would say
that makes sense.
If the evening star plays out, we drop down. I would say look for the 25,800.
Yeah, 25,800. That's pretty much also the pre-market high, which
I was going to say 70. I was going to say 95, but if we're that close to 800, 800.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
the draw.
But the actual number is 95. My number is 93.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if we're that close, the 800 is going to.
I know.
Be a magnet.
Exactly.
And on the volume chart, looks like we could be getting a buy entry.
Yeah, I have one at 44. I just entered. I got filled at 41.
Yep, there's the buy entry.
And 48. I'm out.
Really?
Did I say 41? 48? Wow, is that possible? No, 45. I was in at 41. Yeah, and the target was... am I on the wrong chart?
Yeah, my stuff wasn't set up right.
Ah, yeah, it's 45. It's 51. 41. I said 48. I was adding 7 to my entry. No, it's. I got a better price. It was 44
I got in
plus
some
7.
of it, but then missed out on the rest. I don't know. We're still doing on some more. Let's try it. I don't want to live forever, do you? Anyway,
Volume's approaching a million already. For those of you that are following the volume with me, to get an idea of the activity. And again, just to compare, at 9:45 yesterday, I think we were under 400,000. That's a little bit. At this time yesterday, I think we were maybe at 500,000. Now we're close to a million. So. Previous day's low, 26,000 and what? What is that? 26,012. The line is there. Well, that's a strong red day. And even though the market has been so bullish, I wouldn't be surprised to see continuation to the downside eventually. I have to keep in mind, this is a red day. On the chart, it's red.
Yeah, we're down about 1%.
Yep. We're near all-time highs. There's always like a group of people that have that in their mind and are thinking maybe they should take money off the table.
I do think over the next week or so, do you think we're going to be bearish? I do think we come down to the 25,400. We don't have to. That's just what I'm looking for. But also keep in mind that November is the most bullish month. I mean, what do we say? Like 14 out of the last 15 Novembers?
It's also the month we shave our beards to support the less fortunate. To show support for the less fortunate. Full shave of the beard.
Pretty sure they call it No Shave November.
Actually, I think it is. I think my wife sometimes comes to me and tells me about something called Movember. Movember, M-O. I don't know. I guess if you have a mustache, you're supposed to shave it. I don't know. Maybe that was sitting in the back of my mind because it's so funny that I bring it up and we're actually in November.
You're not supposed to shave it. You're supposed to not shave it.
Is that it? You're supposed to let it grow?
Yeah.
I don't know. We do it backwards then here because I know my wife comes home and she tells me how all the people she worked with shaved. No, Spark, you're not coming on my desk. Go on your...
They had it wrong. It's No Shave November.
Well, maybe the guy who read the...
Canadians.
The instruction book over here read it, is dyslexic or read it backwards. Who knows?
what you do is you grow a beard, and your wife says something, you say it's no shave November. Duh.
I'm going to tell her. She'll go into her office and tell them, you guys, you got it all wrong. Yeah, meow. You ate enough. Yesterday you meowed for an hour and I gave you cookies. You didn't even eat them. Yeah, I hear you. I know you're there. Don't worry. I see you.
Stuck.
No, still no. Oh, I got a cutout today at 11:30. Just letting you know. I need a little extra time. Sparky! Stubborn cat.
Speaking of cat, I was on YouTube watching the live shorts feed yesterday.
Okay.
I'm like, they're pushing this live shorts feed. Like, where's it at? How do you get there? What are people doing? Oh my God. Listen closely. Humanity's fucked. Okay. we're so fucked. Like there was this couple on there like meowing like a cat.
Mm-hmm.
They had like over 1,000 people watching.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't get it either, to be honest with you.
In other news,
people watch.
In other news, we're going to dress our co-host up like a cat and have.
That's it. If we have guest speakers, they have to dress like a cat. That's part of the deal. That's the best we can do.
The girl looks like a cat and she's like meowing or something just over and over and over. I'm like would you freaking stop? It's annoying.
Yeah.
The guy is on a freaking ladder upside down banging his head against the wall. I'm like, this. Could you imagine aliens coming to Earth and they're like, let's see what Earthlings do, right? And they get online like, oh, go to this YouTube live, right? And they get on there and this is what they see.
Yeah.
So, okay, maybe that's just a bad example. Let's go to the next one. Okay.
Just a bad example.
The next one was some fat guy with like food around his neck, right? Like doing some weird shit also. Like it wasn't even like an actual language. It was like a mumbling. I think it's just like a fat guy with food all over him, like, and he'll repeat whatever you say in the chat or something. Yeah, he had a lot of views too. So that's another possibility. Put that in your book. Maybe we'll try that.
We'll do that. Yeah.
Then there was the kid bouncing balls off the wall again. He had a couple thousand views.
My daughter was telling me about some guy did a 72-hour stream. That's crazy. Playing Minecraft.
Yeah, they got a lot of views too.
And she was also telling me, I think Mr. Beast one time counted to 1 million live in the beginning.
I never seen any of his beginning videos.
I never seen any of his videos. I didn't even know who he was.
We was watching it's like this can't think of the name of it now. What's the show where they have like the triangle and the circle on their mask and the square?
Scream.
Not Scream.
No, I know what you're talking about. I have no idea what it is.
My kids would know.
Yeah.
Anyways, we was watching like a YouTube version of it one time. And I didn't even know till like the end of it. It was Mr. Beast.
No kidding. What is the name of that show though? So popular.
It's one of those things where you know it and you know it, but you just at the moment like it's gone.
Yeah, but I don't know it enough for it to be at the tip of my tongue. If someone would say it, I would say it. I would know the name. I would recognize it. But
anyways, they had like a YouTube version, like almost like a real world or something.
yeah.
I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. And like people were competing for prizes and stuff. And yep, turned out it was Mr. Beast. I was like, damn, is there anything this guy doesn't do? Like everyone's like, oh, you got to be in like a super tight niche field and stuff. And this guy's like everywhere. Doesn't he have a Netflix show now?
He's paid his dues. I have an entry at 72. Let's see if I can get in at a better price. I don't think on my Wealth Charts account.
I mean, I don't know, but I did see a thing where he said that for the first 2 years, he had like nothing.
Yeah.
Couldn't even get his channel to take off.
Wow, this is insane. Ah, Lord.
I think finally he had other people like help him or something.
Give me a minute.
Yeah, take two. I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'll be right back.
This trade, oh, he's gone too. This trade with the entry at 72 is still hanging around. Well, target 79 on this. We've got as high as 78. We didn't hit 79 yet. There's 77 again. 77. Well, 79. 2 more points. There we go. There's your 79. Really? I hit take me out on the ask and it doesn't go. And it comes right back down to my entry. There we go. Wow, that was fast. That took me out quickly.
All right. And the correct answer was
79.
Squid Games.
Squid Games. That's it.
No, I didn't look it up. I
Really? It
stopped
just came to
trying
you?
to think about it. It just came to me.
Hmm.
Future Scalper, 5,300 people watching.
Well.
You believe that?
Mm-hmm.
Seems a bit far-fetched to me. Somebody's adding views.
Hmm. Well, initial balance is going to be forming soon. In 1 minute. And we're very close to the top of the initial balance. Initial balance high is at 895. We're 30 points below it. Those are counter trend trades, but they're very good risk return trades. You know, if you were to just take it now and assume that it's a weekday, we're going to head to the initial balance low. We're not going to take it out to the upside, which does happen with a certain amount of frequency. You watch initial balance?
Do I watch initial balance? I used to when I had it on my chart.
Okay, how price behaves around it. There are days when we're hovering around the initial balance high, and we don't take it out. And we head to the initial balance low. Like I said, those are huge risk return opportunities. It's just not for me because it's a counter trend trade, and I don't want to go. I mean, if we're near the initial balance high, that means we've been trading.
Yeah, I haven't even watched the open range or the initial balance
Mm.
since all that happened with my computer.
That trade or another trade is a fade when you break it. And assume that we're going to trade back into the initial balance and trade to the other side. Find a way to frame a trade, get a trigger, use the swing high as your stop. But again, counter trend trades.
I was
So I don't
watching
have
that.
it.
Well, good.
I was just saying, so I don't have it ready for today, but maybe in the afternoon I'll work on it. Actually, you know, you were talking about the podcast thing. I got, there's a couple of things, but anyways, I'll work on the process. I'll put together the critical elements that I want to track, and I should be following, and I'll be bringing up every day to see how well I'm following my plan and sticking to it. Hold myself accountable as well. And the other thing is also, I think it might even be a good opportunity. I don't know about you if you're interested, but for me to go over the rules of a firm, every now and then in the afternoon, spend a half an hour going over the rules, because a lot of people don't know.
One of the things I was thinking about was one of the days go over like prop firms or like a certain prop firm.
Because you never know, does this one allow news trading? Does this one have a 15-second rule? Does this one have forget the consistency rule, but what's the consistency rule? Does it have a max loss rule also, based on your equity? I think
a lot of things that we can do if we're more focused on a podcast style than a trading style. And also, if we keep it short, keep it like half hour to an hour, and then we could post it as videos.
Exactly.
There's your videos.
Didn't even think of that.
Mm-hmm. And once we get to doing it for a while, we can start maybe getting better structure.
Yep.
And get into a podcast structure and be able to do more things with it. Could be a great opportunity.
Mm-hmm. No, it's a good use of the time, and actually I think it's something that I would benefit from, you would benefit from, and I think the viewers would benefit from, because who wants to spend the time? I don't know if there's an ad going around, it's a girl. I don't know if you've seen it. Oh my God, you got to be a scientist to figure out all these prop firm rules, because they don't make it easy. They bury it because some of the rules are unpopular, and I guess it hurts with the marketing efforts. And
I was thinking of like a video idea of like things like you got the normal things, right? Like 5 things you like about Bulenox, 5 things you don't like about Bulenox.
Mm-hmm.
We could easily do that as a podcast right there, just
and maybe even get people in from the firms and hold their feet to the fire also. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? What is it, what does it bring? What's the benefit to traders? I don't know how many people are going to want to answer questions like that, but the brave ones will.
And if we keep it down to about an hour, still got plenty of time to do other things.
Yeah, the new firms, I think they'll want the opportunity to try and differentiate themselves.
We could try it out and see what we like best as far as like, do we want to do it 2 days, 3 days, 5 days? It's kind of up in the air, whatever. Try it out for a week and then kind of see what we think about how it works with our schedule and how often
Butters, are you there? Butters, Skeletor, if you guys are around. You guys in for the live discipline mastermind group? We go over our process quickly from the previous day, how we did. It's almost like live journaling. Got to be honest. You got to stay honest. There's no point in hiding, or not bringing up what you did, because that's how progress will be achieved. Sorry, I'm in a trade here. Yeah, that's how we'll see progress in our trading and get better consistency. When you have to report to somebody else, it's a little bit harder to break a rule. You might hesitate a little bit more. Fuck, tomorrow I gotta go on and say I had my PDLL and I didn't. And not only that, if you do break your rule, we have to work on a process to keep you from not doing it in the future, so it doesn't continue to plague you. Bama, if you're there, love to have you join also this pilot program. Wood chip, new guys, if you're out there, Raise your hand, say the word. We'll work together. That was a nice little trade.
No, if I'm going to trade, it's got to be bullish, and I don't want to go bullish way up here.
Yeah, way up here. It's funny. On the NQ, look how we're trading sideways on the 5-minute top left chart. The last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bars, basically. And yet, my entries, you know what? I'm fighting for a good price today. That's one of my process things, actually. My clicker should come back. That really helped me fight for a good price. But, yeah, the clicker. I was calling out the entries, and I was calling out my entry price, and I was making sure that I knew where the system triggered and that I got a better price. It's exactly what we were talking about yesterday. Remember you said when you back test a little bit of a retrace, how well it does? How the numbers improve so much. You know, you start to see
the second entry, yeah.
Yeah, you start to see spectacular numbers. It's like, it's so easy to make money. And that's the thing. It's weird, especially me, because I take small little, scalps. So I get a lot of opportunities. And as long as you do it, and that's the thing that frustrates me, it's like, it's easy. Why not just do that? Focus. Be, specialize. I remember Kunal Desai, Bulls on Wall Street. There was a girl trading, also helping him out with the business and stuff. And he said that she just mastered one setup, knew everything about it, inside out, upside down, and she did phenomenally well.
What I say, you should have your main setup and then maybe 2 or 3 backups.
Yeah, well, that's I want to incorporate a little bit of longer term swing style trades. So I think that's one thing I'm going to do. I think I'm going to have an account dedicated to that, and I'm going to have an account dedicated to trading one mini, because I do want to get better at trading minis. So it'll be the one mini account.
I think I like scalping, but I think as traders we have to continue to grow, or else we fall backwards.
The great thing about scalping, though, is you take little profits and little losses. So, your equity curve doesn't see these crazy swings.
I agree, but I think my job as a trader is to find out how to scalp into a larger trade.
That too, yeah. That too.
And really, I've got the setup that I want. I mean, I've had it forever. It's the same setup that I've been trading for quite some time now. It's just can't seem to find the right entries.
Really, the entries I have, the ability to hold.
Really, it just goes right off of the 2-minute chart, and it's on the screen right now. It's like, you see when it's above the band, you're looking to buy. You're looking for a pullback.
Hold on, let me get it up.
Right here. Perfect setup.
Yeah, no, give me a sec. I'll tell you. I got to find you.
You should have already had it up.
I do on my cell phone, but I want to see it, where I can actually see it. I don't know how people use
9:45. So here. So even here, there was a perfect entry. So there's really no excuse. You got it up?
No, it took me a long time to find you. I think I forgot your name. I read over it like 6 times, and hey, look at that. Facebook.com. Omnius 857-1323. He put his phone number up.
Yeah.
Hold on. It's coming. There we go. Okay, I am closing you. What are you doing? Oh, your ears got itchy. I'm closing you on my, not listening to you on my headphones. I'm going to hear you with an 8-second delay, because I want to actually, you're good to go.
What was I doing again?
Understand.
You ready? Sir. Excuse me, sir. Sir, are you ready? I just messing with you because you can't talk. Anyways, turn that off. Talking about is right here. Want y'all circle around it. So it came down, we pushed up, pull back, pushed up again. Looking for this area right here. Looking for it to be above the bands. Could even bring the RSI. See, the RSI is bullish also. All we're looking for is a pullback to get in at a decent price, to buy at a discount, sell at a premium. And then what we'll be looking for is something like this to the other side of the band, pushing up. So ultimately, that's the kind of trades I would like to take. Like I said, need some kind of a scalp to enter. And then if we switch over to the other chart, right, we got a perfect scalp right here. Pull back, push up, get in, ride it up. So that's all we should be looking for. Pull back, get in at a discount, sell the premium. Pull back. 2600 volume. Hakanashi. But ultimately, what I'm looking for is to go off the 2-minute chart.
And this one right here, this chart is, this one is 2-minute chart.
2-minute chart. See, right? If that wasn't in the way. Right there. So that's what we're looking for is, would you stop it? Trading View. Great software. Drawing tool sucks. So we see this play out time and time again. We get up, we pull back, we keep going. Everybody thinks that we change direction so many times throughout the day, but the truth is we really don't. We really only change direction about 3 to 5 times a day. So much more likely to have a winning trade if we go with the trend, stay with the direction, stop trying to choose the reversals. Let's go back a few days, see what we see. So, get rid of these. Right here, how many times did we...
Idiot.
How many times yesterday did we change direction, right? We came down, went up.
I was just saying that you can catch a reversal, but you just got to get price to get over the bands first and then retrace and give you an entry.
You can call that one going up. So yesterday we changed direction 4 times. How many opportunities did we have to jump in there, 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 there? So many opportunities to get in. It's like, why are we trying to get the reversal so much when there's so many opportunities to go with the trend? Sometimes I'll plot this out on my chart. You can even bring this up here. Oh, where's that? This one. You can kind of see right here going with the background of the RSI. Could you have made money there going short? Of course you could have. This one wasn't even accounted. It's under the bands. Here going short, as long as you're selling the pullbacks, of course. Here going long. Could you have made money? Of course. Look at the pullbacks. Just buy the pullbacks. Here going short. The only one that would have faked you out all day yesterday was right there. Of course, it's in hindsight, and it seems so easy in hindsight, doesn't it? So let's go back another day. Let's try it out. Once again, short, long, short, long. What did it have? 3 reversals.
You don't prefer the volume chart as opposed to the 2-minute where you use them together?
Short, long, short, long. So what was that? 4. Okay. So we had 4 trends. Doesn't reverse as much as people think it does. And once again, could you have made money shorting this? Of course, all I did was go down. What about buying this? Of course, all I did was go up. What about shorting this? Of course, all I did was go down. What about buying this? Of course, all I did was go up.
But you didn't answer. Do you use the 2-minute and the volume chart together? Like you wait for it to cross the bands with the 2-minute and then you go to your volume chart for the entry?
The 2 minutes my main chart. That's why I try to have it on screen. Everybody wants to see the trades, but I feel like they're missing the better opportunity on the 2-minute chart. But try to use the volume chart for an entry chart, but it doesn't always line up right.
Yeah, that's strange.
Would like to find better opportunities. Because really all I'm looking for on the 2-minute chart is just the pullback. Like right here. You can see this pushed up and gave us this wick right there. So look at what great opportunity that would have been, the short. Right? Could have came up, shorted the wick.
I'm going to bug you next time I see a crossover. I'm going to bug you to put up the volume chart. At least a flip back and forth between it. I'm curious to see where the entry is going to be on that.
So the ultimate question is where do we find our entries? It's the only hard part is getting the entry within your stop loss.
Volume chart. Here. Lower it to 1,000. It'll make it more sensitive. You'll get a retrace, an early retrace and continuation pattern.
Right here we can see, if we look in this box, we got a push up, a bit sideways, and then push from there. That's actually a 3-bar play. That was a great entry signal there to go up. So if we bought off the 3-bar play, be right there. Could have put our stop down there. Almost easy 2 to 1. 1.5 to 1. Simple trade. So that's all we got to look for, stuff like that. Here, a great opportunity. Look. Here, we got a pullback. What do you got? You got a trend line break. Didn't really show up that good on that red. Right there, comes down. Got a hammer candle right there. Sell from that. Easy trade. So, well, I like the volume chart for the entry chart. Sometimes it doesn't line up quite as good, but a lot of times it does. So, what I need is more entry signals. Right here, great entry. Look at that. Everybody says you can't trade trend lines. Look at that. Great trend line. Great bullish candle pushing up from it. Excellent buy opportunity right there. Buy it. Stop below the bottom. Look at that. Easy. 2. What do you want? 2, 3, 4 to 1? What do you want? Right here. Another perfect opportunity. Nice pullback. Nice bullish candle. There you go. Easy. 1.5 to 1. So I do want to focus more on this 2-minute chart and try to find these longer trades because they are there. They're there every day. Go back another day. Don't matter. Unless you get a real choppy day. So there you go. It's kind of a choppy day. Of course, I've always said not a good chop strategy.
You're going to have days where the market doesn't fit exactly to your system, but that doesn't matter. There isn't any system out there that's not going to have that.
Perfect example of a bad day for the strategy. Okay. So the great thing about the strategy is how good you can do even on the bad days. Look at this. You get a pullback, right? Buy it right there. You still have opportunity to go up. If I get out of this damn drawing tool. Right here, we're short. This is nothing but short. If you're following this strategy, it's just nothing but short. You see nothing here but shorts. So what do you do right here? You have a push up, sell it. There you go. Easy trade. Another one right here. Trend line up. Look, break it. There you go. Switch over here. Switch into the buy opportunity. Pull back into the zone. There you go. Buy it. Maybe not get the 2-to-1 or the 1.5, but could have made what, 10, 15 points. Then some of the more gets more difficult. So like I said, that's a bad day for the strategy there. Right here, now we're getting into where we want to start looking to see if we can do shorts. We got a gap right here. Let's see if we break below the gap and get a pull up. Keep it simple. Mike, back to you.
Well, I was wondering if you have something now, because I have a cross on the 1 minute. Are you getting on the 2 minute? Getting under your bands? Getting ready for
It's
maybe
under
a
the
potential
bands,
short?
yes.
Yeah. So take a look at your volume chart. See, compare the two. See when the volume chart would get you into an entry, the way you trigger your trades, and see with the 2 minute when it'll get you in. I'm going to tell you when the 1 minute. I mean, you can watch it on my chart, but basically I'm going to want a minimum of 2 Heiken Ashi bullish candles, and then a
This
break
ain't
of
gonna
the
get
low.
me in on the volume chart because it needs a pullback.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what I said.
If anything, this would still be a long.
Two bullish candles.
While it's changing direction or trying to, got to remember the best time to buy a long is at the bottom here. So if we see a nice bullish candle up right here, could be a great long opportunity. So while it's changed to a short trade, it hasn't proven itself to be a short trade yet, if that makes sense. We did get a little bit of a break of the structure there, so we did make that. We still haven't really gotten a higher low or a lower high. I mean, you kind of got where it's holding this top here. So it could be setting up for shorts, but needs some kind of a pullback to show that we can hold the structure.
It was a pretty decent move down over here just now from 25,890, but no real opportunities to get in short. And we'll watch the 1 minute. Right now we're trading on VWAP, and we're getting down to, remember you were talking about the 25,800, 25,795. I was saying
looking at the 15 right now. I'm seeing all this support to the left.
Yep. Wondering if we get a bounce here. Take a look at ES on the 5 minute if you have an opportunity. ES is still got 10, 15 points to go until it hits the same support that NQ is running into right now.
So definitely would not be trying to take a short into all the support. I don't see it on the ES. Talking about a 15-minute chart?
Yes, the 5 minute. You kind of have that same support level at the same time, which is around 68.20, let's say 68.20.
Yeah, way down there. Yeah,
yeah, same time frame. You know, at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., at 6 a.m. It's formed the same type of structure, and ES is above it. And we're coming right into it here. There's the 792, which is the pre-market high.
Looks like we're trying to break through that structure.
Yeah.
We did break VWAP also, right?
We did. 809.
I say right because I just put the VWAP on my chart. I don't even know how accurate this one is.
778. So here's a special circumstance. What happens when you break the bands and you just extend far away from the bands? I guess you just abandon the trade. You don't look for an entry anymore because you're already extended.
That's when I go to the volume chart. If I get a pullback and I see a nice trade,
Let me see your volume chart. Put it up for just a sec. Huh? Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Good.
See, even right here was a good trade, but it would have got stopped out. Right there. And then it came up, but then it pulled back. So don't know if that would have been within the 20-point stop loss. And that's where the choppy market gets us. Good, took another trade right there. Where was it? Right there. Pushing up. Looks like I did take that one. Just got to progress into some other types of trades also and evolve. Like I said, as traders, we got to continue to evolve or we de-evolve. There's no staying still. Market's constantly changing. Just when we think we got it, it flips the script. In order to adapt, we have to evolve. And if we can't adapt, we're not going to be around very long.
Okay, so I might be having a decent setup here on the 1 minute chart. We get a couple of Ikeneshi bars, pull back above that green line, which is the pre-market highs, and then get a bearish candle. Or breaking the previous low on the 1 minute chart. Use that as entry. Assume that the pre-market high at 790, 792, whatever, is going to hold. Keep price back inside. Keep an eye on that. What else do I got? Nothing on the 5 minute, except for that support level that I think everybody who's watching NQ sees. It's about as obvious as you get, eh?
The one we kind of broke?
Yeah.
Which one are you talking about?
Yeah, the one we kind of broke. But, these things are like, they're flexible. They're not exact price points. So
I was going to say we broke it with the gap, so that was kind of strong, but now we're pushing back up. So.
Yeah, look at the 5 minute candle with the wick below.
Yeah, I almost wish I was in this on a long for the 15. That's what I was saying. Was it last week? I think it was that I wanted to try to trade the 15-minute chart more. So this here would be the great setup for that, right? So something like that. Push back up to there. Could do almost a 2-to-1. We can get back down a little bit. Might try it. Maybe if we get back down to 803-ish. Then we could also be setting up for a short trade on the volume chart. Who knows? Pick one and go with it, right? Don't want to live forever, do you?
Well, given that your 2 minute is under the bands, I would go with the short on the volume trade.
Yeah, but the 5 minute and the 15 are bullish still.
They are.
And we got all that support right there.
They are, yeah. I do see that.
And we got a bullish candle on the 5 minute chart. See the 5 minute?
Mm-hmm.
Bullish engulfing.
Yeah.
a strong candle right there if it closes, unless it wakes back down. So then what does that tell us? If it goes down from here and the 5-minute candle fails to hold, then that's telling you we're bearish. Right here would be a great opportunity to short, and we're fixing to get a signal, looks like.
Yep, I'm watching 16, 12, 02. Just a little at 02, just a little bit above. Oof. Not
Like
crazy.
I said, don't want to live forever. Just got to pick one and go with it.
There we go. Triggered at 02. There we go. Missed it. And it was a little bit of a VWAP rejection also on the 1 minute. Okay, can't catch them all. I didn't have an opportunity to get a better price. I was watching it closely. That's going to happen when you require a better price for entry.
We're getting a signal right there. Try it out. See what we get. Go ahead and take it there for the 9 points. Don't need to rule the world in one day. Just take a scalp. And then if I'm looking for the other opportunity, could get in long right there. Off of the 15-minute chart. Though I don't like the bearish engulfing candle on the 2-minute. Let's try one lot because I just want to try this setup. I'm not good at it, terrible at it, so I make no guarantees on this trade. Let's say 71. To 67. These are the type of trades I got to get better at.
Well, I sold on the 1 minute. I'll use
that was great. That was a great sell opportunity right there.
Yeah, I'll use the first bearish Heiken-Ashi. The high of that as my stop.
See, I guess theoretically, I should only be taking the 2-minute trades when it aligns with the 5 and the 15. I guess the best trades would be all in alignment. Really, I'd probably do best if I just cut out all the other trades. Just took those. I mean, look, all morning it's been telling us that it's bullish. 5 minute. Well, since, 9:40?
I'm going to go back to the live discipline mastermind group.
So if we go back 9:40 on the 2-minute, that's where our first entry would have been, and everything there was just screaming by.
Kind of a little critical for me now because I have 2 PA accounts with Apex that are in payout.
Yeah.
You know, I'm allowed to take the payout, but I'm not going to.
Why?
I want to push them. I want to get them higher up. I want to create a bigger balance and trade higher size. And, you know, I don't need to take the withdrawal. So I want to grow the account, but I got to make sure I don't do stupid. And you know what stupid is. You've seen me. You've been witness to it. So I got to really make sure that I stick to my process on these things. And the one thing I'm going to remind myself every morning is 1 loss, rotate. 1 loss, rotate. I did it in Bulenox today. I had a loss, a $50 loss. I don't know if you remember. I rotated. I went back to my Apex eval. So I'm working on Bulenox funded, Apex eval, Apex funded. Those are the 3 accounts I'm working. So I had a $50 loser in the Bulenox funded. I went to my Apex eval. I did well. I went back to my Bulenox funded after a nice break. I didn't have that emotional, I got to make it back up feeling, the revenge trading. I'm up 100 now. It's beautiful. And I didn't trade it in a way that it was revenge trading or impulsive. I just took my setups, and I think I got, my trades are small, usually $50, $60. So I probably had 2-3 winners back to back.
Surprising how quickly $50 adds up.
It does.
If you have a decent win rate. Everybody's trying for these $5,000 trades, and they keep blowing up.
Yeah, no, I always managed my account, or I always worked at finding trading systems that keep the swings low on a trade-by-trade basis on the account. Again, I don't always follow my process, and that's a problem that needs to be solved. But the process that I develop has that in mind, always has that goal in mind, not to have large swings. Each trade will contribute very little to the overall growth of the account, or to the loss in the account for the day. But it's kind of hard to have a losing day if I were to follow my process really strictly. Doesn't mean they don't happen, but I think they happen about 10 to 15% of the time. So if I can keep it at 1-to-1 on how much I lose for the day as opposed to how much I win on the day, I mean, you're laughing. I just sacrificed one day on a losing day.
Who's laughing?
You're laughing.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I got a short at 81. Wow, look at that. I got to take it. Price is too good. 84, 85. I had 87. I had 6 points better. Go back up.
Yeah, I'm not really confident in this trade anymore. Like I said, I got to get better at these. That's why I can't do 15-minute trades. I got to get better at them. Like, to me,
I don't want to go. I don't
play out as
high.
much. Your win rate goes down, but not your win rate, but the win rate goes down, but your risk to reward is
it's through the roof.
better.
But I don't want to go into that world. That's not for me. That's just not my personality.
Plus, I don't like being in trades that long.
Nope.
Too much anxiety.
It's not anxiety. It's exposing yourself to a Donald Trump tweet, an Elon Musk tweet, something that happens in the world. You're in the market for 7 hours. Yeah, there's likely going to be a vicious spike at some point. I don't want to be exposed to that. So if I'm in, I'm out, and then I'm waiting another 5 minutes. Probability-wise, I'll miss those spikes.
I just like knowing the outcome quickly. Like this one, pretty much already know the outcome. Just waiting. Still waiting. There we go. About time. Like I said, I gotta get better at the how to implement the 15-minute chart. How to get better entries. I feel like if I can get better entries and implement the 15-minute chart,
11-11,
then I could vastly improve my trading. And that's why I only took that one lot. See that? Most of the psychology and management's before you even get in the trade. Do you like the colored backgrounds?
Um,
I feel like some people might like it. I feel like other people might not. That's why I always turn it off.
yeah.
Don't bother me either way.
I put it up because it's easy to see the colors for me. You got to remember I'm colorblind. I see colors differently.
Yeah.
So I need to make them pop a little bit more. I liked you showed me once you had a black with a green and a red. It popped also enough for me. And I have some of my Apex charts like that now. Yeah, I liked your
Black
green and
with
your
a
black. I think it might have
green.
been your Ninzarenko. I don't remember. Yeah, I think it was your Ninzarenko.
Oh, the green and the red?
Yeah. Sorry, did I say green and black? Yeah, green and red. I have a green and red. I copied you.
I was working with the super trend on the Renko chart, but I guess when I reset, it wasn't there no more. So you got to remember, I keep setting stuff on my chart, and every time I reset, it's all gone.
Terribly. Well, save your templates. Put them on a USB stick. Just save your template folder.
It's more than just that, to be honest with you.
See, now we're going to get a short that I'm not eager to take if it does trigger, and that's at 766. That's on the rank the charts.
So right now, it's actually what I'm having to do after the 500 other things that I've tried. This is the only one that seems to work. And I got to... I would show you now, but I'd have to go through folders. I don't know if that would be the best ideal. Yeah, I can probably... see? Nah, I'm not going to do that then. But got to go into the documents, Ninja Trader, go in and delete one of the folders. Then it repopulates everything and resets it up, and then all my stuff's gone, and I have to set it back up.
Little. That's at 11:15. Yeah, it is.
What else was I doing? Was doing something? Oh well. I was talking about the background color. You like it? You don't like it? Don't bother me. Don't bother me.
I like it.
I also got the same thing on the RSI. So I can see it there. I can see it up here. Or turn it all off. I don't care. To me, I already know whether it's going to be, the background's going to be blue or red by looking at the chart. It's just you have that extra, I wouldn't say confirmation. I would say when you look at it and everything's red, you're like, okay, short. You look at everything's green or blue, you're like, okay, long. Helps keep you to the plan a little bit better. If that makes sense. I have to show you the Renko chart with the super trend.
I put it up. It looks good, but I had a hard time with it. I struggled with it. So
yeah, I'm still trying to figure it out. I don't have it yet. It's just so here's I got it up now. You can see the Renko, but the coloring's by the super trend. So it's not going to be the normal Renko colors. But seems interesting.
Well, what I would tell you is exactly what I do. You see how you get below those bands?
Mm-hmm.
when you get a full bar below those bands, and then you get a retrace into your band, you take the trade, but you have to have a retrace into the bands, and you have to define it. So like that long, you see how you got above? That's not a retrace into the bands. I would say, for me, a retrace into the bands is at least 2 closes inside the bands, and then you take the continuation trade. So right now, you would be, I'll short already based on your chart, because just before that, you had two closes inside the bands, and then you had a red candle. Where's the stop? The stop is a full bar, like a full candle, not the low, just the candle. Actually, no. On Ninzarenko, I use a full candle, high and low included. So if this one closes, it wouldn't be my stop. The next one would be my stop. The problem is it's a little bit big of a stop, right? So you're talking 770. You're almost 17 points already, 18 points. But if you look at this short move, theoretically, you should have been short at, I don't see a time, but you should have been short.
You went short right there.
Yeah, that's it. You see, because you didn't get a full
short there, and then stop would have been there, so it would have been about a 10-point stop.
Yep, that would have been a good short.
10 or a 12-point take profit.
I was telling Ruan, the best ones, the ones with the best risk reward, are the ones that touch the opposite, the farther band. So if you can get so when you're below the bands, if you can get a retrace to touch the upper band, and then go down without reversing. Look how beautiful that one was.
What I would do is I would still use the 2-minute chart for direction, because I like that chart.
Yeah, and you use this as
so all I would have been looking for since 1050. So all of this would have been nothing but shorts. So start.
You can make that. You can make that. You know, you're talking about trading the 15-minute chart. You can make that.
You got this move here. You can even go red to green, which some people do in Renkos. I don't know. No way that I would hold all that. What was that move?
Well, no.
That's only 48 points. I don't know. Maybe.
No, you don't listen.
So short there. This one might have shorted. I don't know.
You don't listen.
Up here. What? I'm trying to tell you what I would do. You're cutting me off. Hey, you cut me off.
Okay, it's your time.
Go ahead. What are you trying to say?
I just say quickly, if you want to get, you're talking about trading the 15-minute chart. If you want to take longer term trades or longer holding periods, you just change your Ninzarenko instead of 2010, make it like 30-15. Make your bands a little bit longer also, and you can catch an all-day move using the same band system like this. That's all I wanted to say.
I also like the, this is what, the 2010. I like the 40-20. See how that would stack up on this chart.
That's what me and Alex were scalping for forever. The 40-20. Yep.
That's what I used to trade when I traded Renkos. So not as many trades. What do we have? 1050. So could have took this one here. Could have took this one. And could have took this one. So if you took everyone that reached the bands and came down, you'd have 3 trades. It'd all 3 be winners there. We have
it's
here
a beautiful
longs.
system. It's a beautiful system.
Longs from 940 to 1050. So it's their long section.
Is that a band that you created out of Supertrend, where you're basing it on the low and the high?
CMA. You talking about the band here?
Yeah, the bands you have on the Ninzarenkos.
Yeah, CMA. Mm-hmm. So basically all this would have been long.
I like how they change your color. You know, when they go below, it changes to red.
So great opportunity here, great opportunity here. This one, if you'd have put your stop below the band, I don't know. Let's see what that stop is. I know we went up, so.
What's that? Ninzarenko? Is it 2010?
That's a 10-point stop. So this is a 40-20. Probably need a 15 or 16. So might have got stopped out, depending on what you got. You would have needed at least 11.
I would say on a system like that, seriously, with my experience.
So this system for the day would have made what, one trade, two trades. This one may or may not have got stopped. Did turn red. Sometimes I'll go by the reverse, sometimes not. What is this? 1046. Had you taken this one, you got stopped. So it's that 1, 2. Maybe this. We'll call that on a break even. So 2 wins, break even, stop. 3 trades. Yeah, 3, 4. She'd have had about 4 wins and 1 loss. This here would have obviously been a loss. So, good system.
It is. It is. It is.
Just got a back test. Might try it out more. I don't know. Still seems a bit lagging. What if we did what would the 30 be? 30, 15? Now, how would we have done? I think we started here.
Getting ready?
For what?
No, I was talking to my daughter.
Okay. So we had the long here. I don't know. Had you have taken this one, you'd have got stopped. So on this setup, it might need something different. Of course, we'd have got stopped there.
That's what I was showing Ruan, but especially on the 2010, you have to have the discipline to let it come into the bands. That's where I overtrade. I start to take continuation trades when you're away from the bands, and I get hurt because my stop is far. I use the bands as my stop. I don't use points. So if I'm trading away from the bands and I got to stop out on the other side of the bands, I get hurt. That's where my impulsive trades hurt me.
Something to go with it.
Mm. Well, a higher time frame bias, your 5-minute chart. It tells you which direction you want to take your trades in.
Yeah, I would use the 2-minute chart.
Yeah, that's what I said. 2-minute chart.
You said 5-minute.
I don't know. I can't confirm or deny.
I don't know. Different systems. I like looking at the different systems. The good thing is I've been around long enough I could trade just about any system.
Mm.
It's just what you feel like. In the end, it's just what you feel like trading.
Yeah, I mean, if you have the skill and learn and understanding how to frame a trade, how to put that box, that profit and loss box around it and get in, you were talking before, buy the discount. That's what it's all about. Buy the discount. Buy it when you're close to your stop and your exit at a premium is 2R, 3R.
Yeah, I really like that. Really like that 2-minute chart. I told you before, I trade a lot of times on the weekend. I'll just run through, we call it like back test or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Replay.
Market replay, yeah.
Just freaking kills it so much. It's just hard trading it live when you're trying to put it all into a stop loss. And of course, I don't want to trade that chart without a stop loss. So,
I think it was you that we were saying that we do market replay on 20x, 30x, 40x, 15x, and then we condition our brains to think that a trade's going to play out in 6 seconds, even though because 10 seconds on market replay was a 5-minute move.
Right.
I stopped doing that, and I'm a little bit more less neurotic now when I get into my trades. But I still always have that in the back of my head. I don't want market exposure. I like to get out.
Yeah, I'm bad about that in replay. You got a button you click to go to the next candle. I'm like, click. I
know,
okay,
trade done.
click, trade done.
And then you got to wait. In real time, you got to wait 7 minutes.
Then I come here in real time. I'm like, there's my setup. All right, let's get in. It's like, wait.
What the fuck?
What are we doing? don't know if you know this about me, but I'm not very good at holding trades.
No, me neither. Working on it.
Unless it's a good swing trade. That's what I have stocks for. So for anybody that says I can't hold a trade, yes, I can. I have a whole nother portfolio. And I hold for a very long time.
You see, it's all frame of mind. It's all in the brain. It's all how we frame it and how we think about it in the mind. But that's why
I don't sit there and look at it all day long either.
That too. That's why I say, if you just change the way you think about trading, don't think that you're doing it for yourself. Think that you were hired to do a job. Just like you say the stop is hired to do a job. You were hired to do a job. And that's to follow your setup, follow your PDLL, follow your rules. But they're not your rules. Think of it like they're someone else's rules.
Day trading's to replace your job. Investing is to create generational wealth. Don't think you should mix the two. I need to start an investing channel. I'm way better at that.
Booyah! 11:28. I'm going to make a hasty retreat, guys. Thanks for hanging out. It was fun. We're going to see you again. We'll start our streams at the same time, Omnius, okay? We'll meet in the Discord, and then we'll open up our streams unless you want to just go on. I can't guarantee you I'll be here at 1:15. I have a couple errands I got to take care of. So I'm going to do my darndest to be here for 1:15, but if
That's
things
fine.
run...
1:15, 1:20, 1:30. I mean,
Yep.
I can't stay past or much past 2:30, so if you want to do an hour, then...
Well, actually, it should be good.
Whatever.
It should be good if, what time is it now? There it is, 11:29. So, like I said, I'm going to make a hasty retreat now. And I should be back for 1:15. That gives me, an hour and a half, an hour and 45 minutes. So, we'll see you then. And hopefully we'll get our first recruits for the Discipline Mastermind group, because I'm eager to start it. I'm eager to start it for myself, and I'm eager to start it for you guys. So, see you later. Take care, guys. Thanks for hanging out.
I'm going to head out right after you anyways. All right, guys. Appreciate you. See you, buddy.